Hello everyone and welcome back to a Let's Play Cities Skylines 2 episode. In this video we are going to be building the skeleton of line 10, which is going to run here from the northeastern districts of the city at, what was this place called again? Magnolia, where it connects with line 1, and it's going to go along here, through here, it's going to go along this way here, it's going to go through here, around the back of this, and then it's going to connect here to existing tram lines before it branches off somewhere here, where it's going to continue like kind of an underpass somewhere through here, and then it's going to kind of terminate somewhere here. So without further ado, let's get into it, because in the previous video I tried to actually do this line and it got nothing done because basically we just had to build the two tram depots, as you can see here. So now we have 28 trams, and we count this as one depot rather than two. And also something I want to do is, just before I forget, is that I want to actually create a kind of little, because I have a little cool idea here. And as I had this idea, I've just realized that I've probably messed this up a bit, because well, yeah, I didn't like that. And we're gonna have a little thing that goes at the back of these here, and then it can kind of go along this. Yeah. Just gonna need to think about how this should look. Oh, there's an overlapping item here. Yeah, where is this gonna connect? Well, actually, I don't know about this here. Instead, we're gonna do it this way. Cool. So that's that. Yeah, okay. I actually don't like any of these buildings here, so we're gonna get rid of them. I just don't like the look here. That's not kind of what I was kind of had in mind, apartment buildings. So what I'm gonna do is that we're gonna kind of just go ahead with our plan here. So I want to put in pretty much this kind of, nope. Basically something like this, that's going to gonna have like basically just parks here at the back. That's something I kind of like as an idea. And then just need to why is this road so congested? I think we need to upgrade this to a 2-lane road. Already, like, anyway, look, that's, I'm not getting distracted with kind of all these stuff here. Let's build that tram line. Yeah, obviously that's not working out quite how I'd like. So, and actually, we're not going to use this, we're going to use this. Yeah, and it's kind of annoying because when you use this, it doesn't actually like Doesn't actually kind of register it as a road where you can place kind of like parklets and stuff, but look, anyway. And what we're going to do is we're also going to put it here, so somewhere, well there's already like a, yeah, we'll put it there. Just because there's already a crosswalk there. Cool, and then let's place our buildings, but let's place these. I think that should be fine. I think this should be fine. And then if we go here to our parks, we can place some small stuff here. Yeah, road required, this is a road. Cool, and then we'll just kind of just like places for people to gather, like, you know, kind of, you know, like, you know, just kind of like kids or like elderly people or stuff like that, or like even just like working folk, just to kind of have something to do, you know, because obviously there's a lot of residential areas here. So yeah, and I'm gonna plot trees. Yeah, look, I don't know, technically no electricity. Even if I place, like, I don't think that usually does the trick, but we can always try. And then this road required, like this should be like this pavement should count as a, like, I'm sorry, but parks shouldn't need roads. Like this is a footpath here that should have this stuff, but it doesn't. So what we need to do now is go underground. I need to connect this to the bloody ground. Not shouldn't we be doing that anymore because there is electricity now, so but yeah, look, you'll have to ignore that. That's just the game in some regards, and let's just place some trees quickly. This game, just do what it's told, please. Right, okay, that's great. So we've done that. I think as regards to what I'm going to do here, I'm not really sure, apart from the fact that we're going to put a tram stop here. But this slope is too steep. So our tram stop's going to have to be all the way here. Grand, whatever. Cool, I like the look of those buildings. Much better than what we had previously with the houses. For flip's sake. Flatten this out. And what we're going to do here is going to pause this for a second and delete that, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to put, I'm going to put it here. I'm going to put like a little medians for the stops. And then I'm going to place the tram stops here. Why has it done that? I don't like the way it does those like reversible tracks. Those reversible tracks I only put when I ask for them to be put in. Like that just annoys me, because it's not realistic to have those kind of things everywhere. But look, that's just the way it is. I guess there's nothing really they can do about it. Bar complain. Is this meant to be considered underground or something? Like, I don't really get why it's not playing ball. But we'll just do it this way. What I'm going to do is I'm going to just tile it, so... Like so. That is quite steep though, actually. Yeah. I've just realized, yeah, that is very steep. Not ideal, actually. No, that's way too steep. So what we have to do is go back and do a little twist. That's still not right at all. Obviously we don't want -10. Okay, that's not working. Oh my days, this is gonna drive me crazy. See, I think the issue... Oh, it's just like the steepness is just annoying with this. Because, like, what am I meant to do here? Great, so that's that. Okay, cool. That works to some extent. And then all we need to do now is delete that. Grand. I mean, it's not ideal, but I don't... Like, look, at some point I'm going to have to come back and finesse this, as they say. But that's not exactly going to be right now. Let's just put the trees in. So, I'm going to put in the pine trees, or the spruce. Yeah. Great. And again, there isn't really much for me to put here. Like, this is the kind of place you put a fuel station or something. But also, we do need a stop here by the depot. For like short workings especially. I'm not even sure if that like stop made anyone happy in the town, but anyway, save game. I'm gonna call this 26. Cool. Okay, so I'm glad we're kind of done with this part. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna start doing this part, and the way I'm gonna do this is we're gonna try first of all see if we can upgrade these and then tweak them around. But that simply might not work. Pedestrian street, as you can see. It's not letting me do that, so instead what we're gonna do is We are going to destroy these because we're going to build these as pedestrian streets, and then we're going to basically, once we do that, we're going to add them back. We're going to modify those roads using our modifier tool here at the top left, and then we are going to create a pedestrian streets. So it's a bit of a. So it needs to be an airport actually, or port. Space center, yeah, don't need that. Small terminal, we might put a regional airport somewhere, but that's really down the line. Yeah, that's not what I want, so we want this. Perfect. What height is this at? We pretty much want this to follow the seabed, so like this is kind of like what we're talking about, and then let's see if we can modify that. If not, we cannot. So again, we're gonna place this because what's gonna happen is basically this the tram line is gonna run beside this walkway. I have a vision of how this is gonna look. You're gonna see my vision in a second once I kind of start getting to the second part. Grand. So that's that. The only thing is this was meant to be higher. Then yeah, so we need to put this higher. Because my idea was kind of this was like elevated, and at the moment it's not elevated, so that's wrong. We're gonna put this at 10 then. Oh, for flip's sake. Or 7.5. Because once you start putting it above 10, it creates what you call these kind of bridges here, and that shouldn't have bent like that. So we're gonna have to do some flipping adjustments. So we're gonna have to go with our terrain tool and flatten it. Yeah, it's gonna be a bloody pain. But that's the vision. So, and for this, I just want to go to something like that, and then literally just go one under by doing something like this. And when we do something like that, yeah, literally it's going to be something like this. Because this will all kind of be like a park kind of thing, is kind of my plan. So I actually think this plan is really not, probably doesn't actually make much sense to have like it go up and then down. Actually, that really doesn't make any sense. Yeah, perfecto. Grand. So that's kind of that. So that's the bank. Oh, we didn't want that. Yeah, to be honest, I'm just gonna even this out because I think that's I think this idea I have is really not gonna. It's just like the terrain here is not the right terrain for that. So there's no point of trying to. There's no point of kind of trying to force it to, and just kind of make my life more difficult needlessly. So all my days, I'm making a mess of this. So that's meant to go like so. Why I knew that was a bad idea when I started doing this, and then I was like, why did I still continue with it? Knowing it's a bad idea. That's just the level of genius that I have had today. Anyway, so that's that. I just must use a smaller brush size to clear this out here. I think the water there might fix that eventually. Cool, and now what we need to do is we need to go here. We're going to go to edit. This is not a tram, and neither is this. What we're going to do is we're going to put a tram track. Let's see what side that goes on. There. And there. And we're going to put a median here. And can I change the bloody surface of this? I don't like this tiled surface. So then that's kind of the idea. We have the trams running along here, and then we have the walkway here. The only thing is it's not going to let me bloody place stations, probably. Let's see. Yeah, you see it wants to place the stations like somewhere completely different. So, anyway. So, look, that's kind of what I'm thinking. I would change this to normal asphalt or grass, but unfortunately there are some limitations to this tool. So there you see it's tiled here. I can't actually, I don't think I can change this. Oh no. Oh, for flip's sake. Oh, you must be kidding me. I do like this pedestrian street though. But that's again not what I wanted. Let's see if that's saved to the bottom of our thing. Probably didn't. Lovely, I'm back to redesigning this again. For flip's sake. That's annoying. And see, I actually want this to do walls. Although I think here it actually might be fine to have kind of like a little kind of shore, like, and then the rest of it will be walls. Yeah, that actually should be fine. So I'm gonna put a tram track here, and a tram track here, and then obviously this is no. This is also no. This is on this side. Put in a median. Great. And then we literally just want to do the same thing again. So what we're going to do is I can do multiple at once. Place more. And the issue here is the order's wrong, and also lovely. These should be. Yeah, you see, it's a bit finicky, the whole thing. It's a bit finicky. And if I try to place more now, let's see how this goes. Although I actually don't. I think this actually might be fine. Because what I'm thinking is that it's kind of nice to kind of, have this little mix up here. Because you can walk away along the coast, and then here the tram goes along the coast, but then also because here the tram can go somewhere along this lines, whereas this pedestrian road is going to kind of do its own thing. And when I say do its own thing, what I'm going to do is I'm going to first of all go here and loop this till it gets to ground level. Whereas the tram is going to continue on now. I don't even know if it's going to let me place tram stops. It might not. I have a funny feeling it won't. Yep. And there isn't really any way to hack it per se because like literally this tram stop I should be able to place on the median, but I can't. So yeah, look. I mean, there's some limitations to this game, so it is what it is. And then obviously what we're going to do also is going to place some pedestrian nodes here that they're going to kind of down the line lead, you know. So there, oh my god, what is this? Why has it done that? I don't know. So I think what I have to do here is I have to bring the ground up and then tile it to do that. So we're just going to have to do that. There's always a solution, it's just bloody pain. And great. That's not great. Perfecto, and then we just need to put a tile. The way we do that is, and also just fix this because that's annoying me. Grand. Put a tile. Yeah, you see, it's just very fidgety. So, but then look, it is what it is. I think this is it. I hope this is the right one. No, it's not. Although, you know what? I don't actually. It's not too bad, those tiles. Look, it's not ideal. It's just gonna have to do for now because this is the thing. You can like. It's just you can get. You can get really like. It's gonna really just take ages if you start kind of trying to fix everything in this game, like and like trying to make every single one pretty. You're gonna be here all day. That's just the reality. And I guess it's actually we can even do something like this, so it's kind of like inclined like there. And then in this case, we'll do it like this. Yeah, whatever. That's grand. Cool. So that's that. Then our tram line is going to do essentially this. And perfecto. We're gonna have a for flip's sake. We're gonna have this straight tool. But actually that's fine. Well, actually it's not fine. Let's if I have a vision in mind, stick to the vision. Yeah. because basically we're gonna have a station here, and then here. Cool. That's like that. And then here, this is gonna come back down to earth. And then this is gonna like give me vibe, like it's gonna make me think, like remind me of the Belgrade trams. This is gonna be changed to be a central median, because that way it's just when this connects with that line here, it's gonna just work a lot better. Although that kind of works actually. That does kind of work, so you know what, we might keep it like that. I think basically we're gonna have a stop here, we're gonna have a stop here, and then my idea is to try and fit the trams through here, but I don't know if that's gonna work. Although I have an alternative idea. We're gonna edit these roads, and what we're gonna do is turn this into a car. We're gonna delete one of the lanes. That delete. And we're gonna put a tram track here and a median. So it's gonna be essentially like a standalone. And make this 2.5, and then hopefully that keeps the buildings happy. Which it doesn't. What if I do it this way? Yeah, see, this isn't work. This here isn't connecting to the thing we want. Oh no, it is. Yeah. Look, those things are gonna have to get rebuilt. Like, there's nothing I can do about that. At the end of the day, grand. That should be fine. Cool. Kind of like this, yeah. And then this one should be going that way. And that kind of actually also looks like a terminus. Grand. Those houses can fix themselves up. And then here things get a bit messy, because basically what we are going to do is, yeah, I have a plan. I'm gonna have to destroy all this. Look, that kind of stuff can rebuild. We're gonna have to do some edits. I think there's two ways to see, like, we can try the old-fashioned way and see if that works. Which it kind of does, it kind of doesn't. So, and then the plan is pretty much here. We're gonna put a segregated tram thing so it can turn this into a car. Turn this into a car. The tram tracks. Just hope it goes the right bloody way. Yep. Put the median in. Go on. So there you go. And then this needs to be edited as well. because it's obviously not in the right lane. The tram track in this case should be and it should be here. And actually, you know what I think I'm gonna do? I think I'm gonna delete this, and put it in like this way. And the ways are different. This needs to be fixed. So that's grand. Yep, cool. That tram track just doesn't need to be there anymore. Great. And then we go here. And we just want it this way. Perfect. So that's that. So we have our. This is like, I'm starting to like how this is turning out. We have our connections there, and then obviously, I think I'm gonna start building the stops as I build the line. Or maybe not. Like, actually, leave it for now. Save the game. Take a look how long we've been playing. Don't like making these videos over an hour. 36 minutes, yeah. So, like, I'm gonna play stops. I'm just gonna see if we can play stops here. You see, this is the annoying thing. Overlapping item. So there's stops there. Well, actually, that's fine. Like, we can put the stops there. Like, look. So in this case, like, people wait there and people wait there. I think that kind of works. I think. And what I'm doing here is because basically there's going to be like, here it's going to connect to some sort of road, and there's going to be like an elevated subway station essentially. Perfecto. And just so I remember, like, you know, I'm gonna little reminder from myself. Great. Grand. And we can just look, I mean, the road is just we're gonna put like a little kind of like place filler road, but obviously I'm not really sure where exactly this road is gonna go currently. Look that, yeah. I was just thinking that, you know, for now I can. Because basically the thing is, like, when you put these roads together, like, until I kind of have a clear vision of how exactly I want it to look. Yeah, I'll just leave it like that. Grand. This is the highway bit. I'm thinking though, just because it always looks odd if you have a lack of symmetry at the like above a like when it's going above something. Cool. That's still. I don't know why that's 20. Okay, let's try it this way. What if we do like grand? Yeah, I think it's just like that looks a bit more like realistic. Cool. Other tram stops here. And add them here. Cool. That's great. And then just so then obviously these two lines can connect. What's the other line that goes here? Tram line 6. Okay, I don't know why it's doing that. Oh, this is the other thing. See, now it's like, okay, well I can't bloody, I can only place a tram stop on that side. Okay, like the median, I should be able to place a tram stop, but I cannot. So what I'm going to see is if I can delete this and place a platform here, because obviously this one is nope. Okay, that's a bit annoying. And can I place a tram stop here? And this here should really be here. Yeah, cool. Grand. So we have a tram stop here on this side for that, and we have a tram stop there. And then this one again is going to be something similar. Although this time what I'm going to do is I'm going to build it with see if we can do this. Don't want that, we want 5. So what I'm thinking is if I can add like the walkways with this, the pedestrian streets. There isn't. I don't see what does this little thing say. What does that meant to mean? What is that meant to mean? So anyway, I think what's going to happen is here we're going to build some stuff, and then here we'll put another pedestrian street, and this time and then here the pedestrian street can meet with the tramway. I think this can then kind of go back down to the ground and connect to these estates here. So this is not a custom pedestrian street because this is not. This is what I wanted. Sorry. That's a bit confusing when it does, like, because it makes it look like it's there we go. Cool. So there's that. So that's gonna do that, and then that's gonna connect here with this this stuff. Don't even know what's going on here. And then it's going to connect with this tram line. And then look, the skeleton's done, and then we can focus on the pedantics, like, you know, the I can focus on that stuff later on. Okay. Great. So now we place this here. Why is it? And then let's just see if I can place a stop now on the other side. I really don't get what's going on here. Like, this is what I mean. Like, this is like, this, for instance, is a normal tram. Like, this is just a normal tram road. And okay, I'm gonna place it there. Cool. And then this is where things are gonna get messy. And hope I can add this. Tram tracks are gonna go here. And they're gonna go here. And we're gonna put in a median. I think if this median is 3. Nope. Oh, can I put grass if it's 3? And it will actually turn into grass. Ooh, I like that. I like that. Great. The only thing that's not great here is this part here. Voila. But not to worry, we can just quickly fix that by doing this. Cool. That wasn't the one I wanted to place. The one I wanted to place was has that disappeared? It has disappeared. So what we're gonna do is little hack, do this, and then we are gonna go and edit this and turn it into a, what's this? No, that didn't work. You're probably kidding me. Also, there shouldn't be edit all instances, there should just be edit this instance, because this ends up messing up, like, what is going on now? Okay, we'll have to do it this way. Oh, of course, I can't do it this. This is actually insanity. See, like, this is like the kind of nonsense that I just don't understand. Like, why? It's actual nonsense. Oh, that's not what. That's okay. This is actually starting to annoy me now. I was meant to edit it. There we go. Same thing. Cool. We need to fix this whole thing. I'll make sure that I'll just put these in the same direction. There we go. And then place. What I'm going to do is I'm going to place it. It might not let me place a stop. Oh, it did. Grand. Perfect. Cool. I'm really liking the look of this now. It would be nice if we can place some trees on this, but we'll leave that for down the line. So then kind of like, I think what's going to happen here is I need to figure out exactly, this will probably be like a park kind of thing. Some idea. This is probably why I'll do that park idea I had, because obviously here the terrain's higher. And then let me just save this, because that was a lot of hassle. Grand. So that's that, and we might just put some what level is this meant to be at? Because as you can see, it's not going to ground level. So here we can have a little crossing, like a little one. And to be honest, I think that's enough, like, to, you know. And then from here, this will connect all the way to here. And that wasn't what I wanted to put. Is that what I placed? Actually, I think that's fine for now. And then the tram. The tram just stays at ground level. So I'm just, it's been 2 hours. Like, see, like, I'm the kind of person, like, when I start gaming, like, I don't like, like 1 hour kind of does me, like, if it gets, or like, once it kind of starts becoming 1-2 hours, like, I kind of like my, to move on to something else. But anyway, so that's that. So now it connects here. It connects to this side of the metro station. Oh, what's going on with this? Why is there no car access? Look. We'll have to fix all this elevation stuff here anyway. And then it's gonna go. Just thinking how it's gonna go. I think this might be my plan. I'm thinking that's what it's gonna do is it's gonna connect here to the rail yard. It's gonna go along here. It's then going to go up through here, and then from there it's gonna kind of go underneath all this, and then it's gonna go through here. Yeah, that's my plan. That is the plan. So let's make that happen. So and I might just create that tram line, because if I don't, I'm gonna forget. Like, oh, it's already 54 minutes. Cool. So where is this? So it goes through here, and then do I have a stop here? There's a tram stop there. I think a tram stop. Because like obviously then this kind of does a lot of connections. So it kind of like basically kind of crisscrosses all the lines. It goes through here. Is there a tram stop here somewhere? There is indeed. And it goes through here. Then it goes down through here. We'll connect with this line. And then what's going to have to happen is we're going to have to destroy. Let's say destroy. I'm just thinking like, do I want this going underground from there, or I think what I probably want is it from here. This is just roundabout that's gonna cause some issues. Like from here, it'd be nice if it kind of like connected through here, or even through here, and then it kind of did its own thing and went its own way. Oh my days! The whole it just becomes very kind of like complicated, as you can see. Because I think probably what has to happen is it probably has to go. What is this? This is a train. Probably has to go here like this, so yeah. Has to go underground. Yeah, cool, okay. Yep, so it's going to go underground. It's going to go underground from here. It's going to go underground all this. So for it to go underground, it's going to have to kind of go underground somewhere here, pretty much. I think probably the best place for it to do that, because like this. The best place for it to start going underground is on here. So what's going to happen is yeah, it's going to do it like so. That's going to destroy that building. And then oh, that's the issue. Sorry, the issue there is the overhead wires. So I'm just thinking, do I have to? Oh, when I say the overhead wires, it's the underhead wires. And to be honest, what I'm just going to do is the easiest thing to do is instead of messing around with elevations, it's literally just rerouting it. Yeah, so like this is the kind of stuff that happens in real life. So in real life, you know, when they start doing track works, they have to like remove water pipes and all this, like, or they have to remove like electrical wires, lines. So it is quite like a lot. Like there's a lot more added realism compared to the first edition of this game. It's also a lot more a lot more of a bloody nuisance as well. Because here what I'm wondering is like we can probably have a so we can have an underground section here, so here it can connect to. The only thing is I don't know if I think it might be a bit too steep for it to get to under 15 that quickly. So it'll have to do some. We have to try under 10 because under 10 is when kind of like when tunnels happen. So I think here what we can do, like for this to work now, so like here obviously it's kind of like a subway kind of thing. So let me do this. Oh, I can't edit roads that are underground, can I? Can I even place stations underground? Okay, that's actually... Well, unfortunately, you can't do underground underground road. Oh, I can. But I can't edit the road. So probably what needs to happen here is... See, I don't know. I don't think that's gonna... So this is what I don't get. Like, why is it not... So I think here what has to happen then is I need... Because I can't edit this in... Like, I can't edit the roads underground. So... I think what I need to do is I need to kind of try and do this underground. Which is not really working. So let's see if this works. Yeah, so this video is obviously over an hour long now. But look. And then this needs to go to... I think obviously this is not really gonna... This isn't really gonna work out here, so we need to kind of think about another strategy. Which might actually involve... Yeah, look. Might involve this road being moved over a bit and this all... Yeah. Look, sometimes you gotta adapt to the city's needs. So then what's gonna happen is this road's gonna move over here, and then that way we can have this thing kind of branch out. I just like when the tram lines are varied and like they're just very kind of different. So yeah, let's just kind of get on with it and do that. It's just annoying sometimes having to destroy stuff that's kind of I might just destroy this house because like I think this is one of the unique buildings. Where might I put this for now? To be honest, this might actually work well somewhere like here. Yeah, that's where that was, but obviously like if this can rotate like so. Okay, oh my days. These little houses completely out of place here. Move that here. Right. See, like, why is like the thing is like obviously I have a little vision of how this should be placed, but it's obviously not placing itself the way I like it to place. So look, I guess what we're gonna do instead is tile it and put some canopies. So tile. Great, and then just put literally just canopies. I say canopies, I mean just these kind of what's the overlapping item? Oh my days. Okay, and then look, this is really just an issue for the future. Let's not get sidetracked because I have enough things to be figuring out here without trying to fix that. So, yeah. Great. And then what I need to do is go back down to don't want this either. I want this. So that's like so. So then it's connected, and then literally we have a road. And before we do that, that goes there. There's Great, so that's that. The thing is, that's not great because the gradient here is completely off. Don't know what's happened here. Okay. I don't know why it's doing that. It is really annoying. But again, at some point I have to call it quits. So I'm not going to be trying to fix all that. And look, that's fine. I'll put that there instead. And cool. So this goes here. We obviously rejig this. That goes like so. And then this is the highway, so we literally have to put a wall here. And let me just get rid of that tile. Get rid of these ridiculous houses. We'll figure out what we put there down the line. But what we do need to do is we need to put a wall here because there are way too many residential estates for that. Great, so after some rejigging we have this here. Yeah, it's quite hectic, but anyway, let's continue on with what we were doing. What's it not liking now? What is actually the issue? Are you bloody kidding me? Right. Cool. And then this is literally gonna see if we can climb back to 10 in this. We can't climb back to because like, yeah, this is like my idea is for there to kind of be like this kind of visibility. It's kind of strange that you have to place them smaller sometimes for that to work. But look. Great, so that's that. That's, you know, kind of the idea, just it's a bit zigzaggy, but anyway. And then let's place I just realized, yeah, look. This is fine, this can also kind of become a de facto tram terminus. And then again, this is where the fun begins. Great. And then we want to make this underground or overground? Probably underground. And then make that minus 12.5. Yeah, so then this kind of goes through here. Actually, yeah, my idea is it'll go through here because it's going to come out. This is going to be like a boulevard. Like so. Cool. So this is the idea. All this nonsense here is like, all this looks terrible. So what we're gonna do is this is all kind of just like so. And then my idea here is to kind of make this like a boulevard kind of thing. So what we want to do is, I don't really see if this is going to work, but before I do that, let me add some tram stops. Just because like sometimes you can't add them in down the line, so might as well just add them in when we can. And I guess the rail yard is here, so place them here. It's funny how this one doesn't. Oh yeah, because it's 2-lane road. I don't think there's anything to be placing stuff for here. Grand, and then what we're going to do here is we're going to put like a boulevard of sorts. And I'm going to edit this boulevard. I'm going to make this boulevard into basically a median. So the way we're going to do this is delete this and parking spots. Spice it up. Put this in. Put this in. Put this in. Put this in. And make this median. Voila. This is it. And the same here. And then do the same thing. Is that what I was meant to do? No, it's not. Brilliant. That's the plan here. And then we might actually make this like so. Just to make it like a bit different. And so. And then this is going to be kind of like the boulevard with a little twist at the end. So what we're going to do here is click on this road, place more, and this is going to go all the way to something like here. before we do that, let's even out this land. Great. We're gonna really deal with this jazz later on. Cool. I'll go up to somewhere like here. And then what's gonna happen is we're gonna have a turning circle with a median. I'm just gonna have to wrap my head around how we're gonna finish this, and I was thinking maybe put a bus thing in the middle. And can I put like tram stops here? Probably not. Yeah, there we go. I'm happy enough with this. So then the idea is, well, actually, even we might have gone a bit too close to this. And basically just kind of this video I probably should have split into a few parts, but I didn't. Okay, great. This is kind of... No, that's not what I wanted. Yeah, look, folks, at this point I'm just kind of trying to get the skeleton done and like fix all this other stuff up later. So the way we're going to do that is going to go here. Place a one-way road. Right, so something like that. There's not really going to be space there for a bus bay in the middle, but I was thinking that we can put this and this. Yeah, cool. And do that for all sides. Grandio. Cool. So that's that, and then literally I'm just gonna put the tram here in the middle of the grass. Great, and the way we're gonna do that is literally just and the idea is here that also we can have a second kind of turning bay. And that's really kind of my idea there. That's the line. Folks, thank you very much for watching. This video is an hour and 25 minutes long. I'm not going to create the tram line in the video because there's no point. Like, I'll just create it there and showcase it to you guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Thanks to you for watching, and look forward to seeing this in a first-person tram ride. Steam Cloud version 26. No. So yeah, folks, let me know what you thought. Make sure to subscribe, like, all that kind of stuff. Comment down below. And let me know if you want to see more of this. And I do apologize for the length of this video. With this game, things end up being a lot longer than you think. Bye for now.